Hi, I'm Kira Kraiman. I'm a board-certified health and wellness coach, and I help people improve their wellness in mind, body, and spirit. So I'm here today to talk about mindfulness, which is a word that a lot of us have heard out and about, and is actually an ancient practice from the Buddhist faith, centuries old, that has been more recently popularized by a guy named John Kabat-Zinn out of the University of Massachusetts. He created a program called Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, or MBSR as we call it. And it's basically, it's a best practices. It's been utilized all over for a couple of decades now to help people manage stress. So the basic principle of mindfulness, or MBSR, is that we want to stay very, very present in the moment to all of our thoughts and our feelings and our physical sensations, what's happening in our body, with absolutely no judgment, no beating ourselves up for whatever we see or feel, having a lot of compassion for ourselves around whatever's coming up, and then having curiosity about what's going on. Why am I having this thought? So it's compassion, curiosity, and no judgment are the key. So it is a practice. So it's something that we have to kind of work on over time. We have to learn about it, and then we have to practice it. And the key principle of practicing it is meditation, which most of us have heard about at this point, how important meditation is for managing stress. But it really is a key fundamental practice for kind of calming down that sympathetic nervous system, that adrenaline and cortisol that kind of tends to go when we're stressed. So, there's lots of resources out there for learning to meditate, but basically even 5 or 10 minutes a day will help you to calm the body, to calm the mind, and to tap into that present-centered awareness of, what am I thinking about this situation that's happened? What emotions are coming up around the situation? And how's my body reacting to the situation? And from there, we can have compassion for ourselves, and then the curiosity piece of, okay, how could I maybe handle that better? How could I reframe that? What other tools do I need to use to manage what's happening within me? So it does take practice, but I have personally found it to be life-changing in terms of managing stress, because stress is really just an emotional, mental, and physical reaction to a situation. It's not the situation that's happening, it's our reaction to it. So if we can learn to respond rather than react, it'll bring our stress way, way down. And I think that this is really important particularly for people in the medical profession, because it is can be very stressful working with patients. And so if we can learn to practice mindfulness, both for ourselves personally, and also to practice it with our patients, we're going to be a lot less stressed, and we're going to be able to empathize a lot more with our patients. So really to practice it for ourselves, again, it's meditation, it's being very present in the moment. So when you're with a patient, be present in the moment to, okay, what thoughts am I having around this? Are any emotions coming up for me around what's happening with this patient, or anything else that's going on? And not, judging ourselves for that, but having curiosity of, okay, how could I maybe handle this a little bit better? Or how could I reframe this so that I'm not getting stressed out, dealing with patient after patient? And then it's helpful to be, again, present with the patient to see maybe how they're getting stressed out about something. And it can help us kind of inform how we might, interact with them a little bit better. So it's both. It's for ourselves and it's for the patient. But really for ourselves, it helps to bring everything down, to calm everything, to understand where we're coming from, and then to use that curiosity to maybe reframe things a little bit and move forward with a more calm mind. So again, there's lots of resources out there for meditation and for the mindfulness practice itself. I encourage everybody to check it out and see if it resonates with you as something you could find useful for your practice and for your personal life. So best of luck to everybody, and thanks for listening.